Whoa! In 2023, I was first introduced to the Ranger Kinetic XP Electric UTV at the Clean Fuels Michigan Capital Expo by Polaris's Kevin Dwyer.
So this is the model year 2023 Polaris Ranger XP Kinetic. It's our first full-size lithium-ion powered battery electric utility side-by-side. And it was developed in close cooperation with our friends at Zero Motorcycles. So they lent us their powertrain technology and we adapted that for this vehicle platform, and we're really excited to now see those first vehicles rolling off the line and being delivered to customers.
One of those customers is Hamilton's Northcoast Adventures in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. So it was time to head up to the UP with my buddy Ken and give this a try. So I'm here in Muskegon, heading up north tonight to Mackinac City. We're going to camp overnight there, but first I got to pick up my buddy Ken. We made it to the Mackinac City KOA. Got our campsite set up here. I do plan to use the chargers out front, but we're doing a little bit of stealth charging here. Got the TT30 adapter. For whatever reason, this electrical box didn't come with a 20 amp, whereas that one down there does. I turned it down to 24 amps so we don't blow a breaker or something, 80%. But we'll get a few kilowatt hours, 19 hours. So we're going to charge out front to get a little faster charging. All right, what delicacy are we making tonight?
Ooh, we are making some sausage, Cajun sausage and Spanish rice.
Jumbo gumbo. Good morning. It's about 6 o'clock. Birds already woke me up. Didn't have any rain in the night. It was a little chilly. Anyway, I need some coffee. The car charged on the TT30 from 70% to just about 100% now. So that should get us our range into the UP for today. All right, made some hot water and electricity. AeroPress. Ken got me some Cabin Creek coffee from the store that he works at. Rogue River Blend. They're one of the best giveaways ever, pencils. Real camp coffee, not the instant stuff.
Check! I'm looking down! Oh, God, I can't do this. Just let me off right now, please.
All right, let's get some pasties for the road. Do you want any smoked fish? So the original is beef, right?
Yes, that's all we have here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. I know I was at your other location a couple months ago. They have others?
They have chicken and veggie.
Gotcha.
This is the original shop, and they only
Yeah.
sold beef.
Okay. So I'll go with an original. And then do we need to get like a side of gravy, or does that come with it?
Yeah, it comes on the side if you want it. There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
I'm looking forward to dinner tonight.
That's right. We're at the Snowmobile Museum, and we asked about using their NEMA 1450 because they're on plug share, and they let us use it. They did ask for a charge. They said they charge people who are at the hotel $10.
$10 a night.
$10 a night. And we said, well, we paid for admission to the museum and said, well, how about $5? And we're never going to use that much power, but we want to support this too.
That's right.
So here we just kind of plugged into got the Tesla mobile cable stretched out to the car. So this will give us a little extra distance. I'm also going to talk to the owner about maybe donating a charger that they could maybe mount right here. So who knows, if they're interested, we might pull some money together and donate a charger to them. The Top of the Lake Snowmobile Museum is surprisingly comprehensive and has a ton of information about historic snowmobiles and even some quirky models, like this one that looks like an AMC Gremlin, as well as contraptions like this bicycle with a snow chain. Okay, we've arrived. Hamilton Northcoast Adventures. The car already nagged us like, oh, you're out of range of any chargers.
Not these ones.
Not these ones. We're here. All right, we're charging on solar power. Got a couple of the Polaris Rangers charging on the other side here. There you go. 29.8 kilowatt hour battery. So these are some of the guys that we're going to be taking out tomorrow, charging off of a solar canopy. These are 40 amp chargers. So plot twist, we got up here and turns out that the Airbnb house here was available. So we got access to it. So this is way better than camping. Got a ground floor bedroom with a king size. Got the kitchenette here. All right, fridge, freezer. Yeah, we had pasties in the oven. So pretty much everything you could want here. Microwave, oven, stove. I don't see a dishwasher, no big deal. Washing dishes, wood stove. A whole living room sitting area. There's an outdoor patio, mudroom. Smells really great because I got a bunch of firewood stacked up here.
We might have to have a fire in the morning.
Yeah, we might need a fire because it's supposed to be freezing overnight, even so it's June. There is the building with Ranger Kinetics, and over there is the charging station, the sitting area, and there's a whole upstairs. Here is a bedroom with, I believe it's a full size, and there's another bedroom here with 2 more full size, so full bath here. I am at Hamilton Northcoast Adventures in Ontonagon, Michigan. I had to learn how to say that. I said Ontonagon. It's Ontonagon. I hope I'm even saying that right. The reason that I am personally here is to take a drive in the Polaris Kinetic Ranger XPs, which is the electric version of the Ranger UTV. So obviously what's unique about them is that they use an electric motor. There is a canopy here producing solar, storing that energy in the battery. It is grid tied, so if there isn't enough sun, you can still charge these Rangers. Then there's a whole system of trails here that includes other chargers. And that's really the key here, is it's not just that you go out and come back. This is our location right now. Here's Bergland. That's where we're going to be going for breakfast. And then later today, we hope to go here along the waterfalls. Over here, take a tour at the Adventure Mine, another charger right here. And then in the village of Ontonagon. These chargers right here, the level 2 chargers, are 10 kilowatt. So roughly speaking, you could charge these up from 0 to 100% in 3 hours. Now, just remember, you're not going to be sitting there for 3 hours all the time. So for example, when we go into Bergland, we believe it's about 25 miles. So the range on these is about 80 miles. So we're going to be consuming about 1/3 of the battery. And then we have some other adventures planned for the afternoon. So we have this vehicle for the entire day. Ken and I are ready to go. We got our helmets, safety first. That is a Polaris rule. So if you have your own helmet, you can bring it from home as long as it's a DOT or Snell. So yesterday we already took a little bit of an outing. So Ken, any impressions? I'm a total UTV newbie, but you've done snowmobiling up here before,
yeah,
right?
I've done snowmobiling up here. We definitely use some of the same trails that the snowmobiles use. Yeah, just from our little jaunt that we did yesterday, it's beautiful country in the Upper Peninsula. We're in the Porcupine Mountains. You know, when you're up here in the winter snowmobiling, it's a winter wonderland, and you see things in a different perspective. So yeah, with us going out last night, I'm really looking forward to what we have in store for us today. Hopefully we can see some bear.
Bear from a distance.
From a distance, right.
Got it unplugged. Ken's driving. So do we know where we're going?
We do. We're going to be going and get some breakfast. All right, so we're going to be...
Oh, we're going to Bergland.
We're going to Bergland, so this is where we're going to be actually stopping. There we go. And just in case, you know, if we need to get our own handheld GPS, we got one of those as well.
Yeah,
so.
And another thing, it's good idea to download offline maps if you have that.
Yep.
Because you may or may not. If you don't have AT&T, he said, you know, you may not get much reception.
There we go.
All right. And it's already running, so you don't hear anything. But it's running.
No sound. It's on.
stress that out just a little bit. Turtle. Oh, no, you don't. Hang on.
No, he's doing good. Little turtle. Right there.
He's not that little. He's pretty good size.
Yeah,
It's like a dinner plate.
that's right.
Oh, right there.
Look at that.
All right, we're in Bergland. There's the Chargers. And there's Antonio's restaurant where we're gonna go for breakfast. All right, we took a little bet what our state of charge would be.
74%.
74. So Ken guessed 70, I guessed 65. So this thing did better than we both thought. Easily make the trip back if we needed to, but let's plug it in. Let's see. All right, we're going to nerd out a little bit here. 9.1 kilowatts, so that's about what I'd expect from a 40 amp charger. It says 54 minutes left to charge.
One breakfast later.
But we can actually hear each other talk.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the big differences versus the combustion version of this. There's a little bit of whine and some rattling, but we don't have to
We don't have to scream at each other.
scream at each other, use elevated voice.
Most of the noise that we're hearing is, the suspension, the tires on the road, and a little bit of the whine from the motor. That's about it. I'm gonna have to put it low for this one.
Whoa!
There it is. There's that torque.
All right, this is way steeper than it looks on the camera. All right, he's crawling down. Check out how steep that is. We got no sound. You going over the log? All right. Whoa! You all right? All right, that's why we're wearing helmets. Did your head hit the ceiling, or did your belt kept you in?
Oh yeah, it kept me good.
Nice.
I probably should have ramped it a little bit more, but being right up against it, it was just like woohoo! To get the energy to kind of grab it and go.
Yep. Holy crap. Well, this is a cross section of a pipeline. Look at the size of this thing.
I guess the story goes that old Victoria that we were just at, that was one of the mining settlements, but apparently like in the 1830s, the white man discovered the red man's sacred rock in the river here. And it was the world's largest float boulder or float copper.
Okay.
So it's a 3,800 pound or 4,000 pound native piece of copper just sitting on the riverbank.
Wow.
White man came in and took it, It's now in the Smithsonian Geological Museum, but that is what started the copper craze here.
Okay.
So they, I mean, because like even the adventure mine started in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and all of that started because there's just a large piece just laying on the riverbank.
We made one more stop in Ontonagon for a pasty at Sills Cafe and, of course, another free charge for the Rangers. Fun fact, US Route 45 has its northernmost point in Ontonagon and ends in Mobile, Alabama. Maybe I'll have to put that ride on my bucket list for the Zero motorcycle.
Well, that's a lot of fun. Yeah.
You didn't actually turn it off.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
It's running, man.
It's like my Tesla.
You can't hear it.
Newbies.
That is too much fun.
All right, we just stopped in the middle of the road here. A little turtle here. He was in the middle of the road. We didn't want to squish him.
Go.
We were going to move him, but I guess he's going to take care of it.
himself.
He'll do it himself.
Go. You
Don't worry, buddy.
buddy.
Don't worry, buddy.
You got it.
Good deed for the day.
Yeah.
We're going to take the adventure mine tour. It is 48 degrees in the mine, so jackets and hats. Oh, and bonus, we're charging for free on that Polaris Adventure Network. The adventure mine can also be reached with the Rangers from the off-road vehicle trail system, but there's just so much to explore that we ran out of time and had to do it with the car on the way home. We explored the UP a bit more at the Fayette Historic State Park, but then it was time to head back across the Mackinac Bridge and spend one more night camping before wrapping up the trip. Whether you're a complete off-road newbie like me or a seasoned UTV rider, I think you'll find the electric twist with the Ranger a blast. So head on over to Hamilton's Northcoast Adventure website and book your own electrifying adventure in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. But don't wait too long. The snow flies early in this part of Michigan, and then you'll need a snowmobile. Hamilton's Northcoast Adventure can hook you up with one of those too. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.